Have you ever dreamt of making an investment that truly changes your financial future? Imagine putting £1,000 into a company and watching it turn into £10,000. In investing, that's called a 10-bagger. The term, coined by a legendary investor, means your investment has multiplied tenfold. The thrill of finding a 10-bagger is what keeps investing so captivating. It's the ultimate prize. It's proof that with research, courage, and patience, ordinary people can achieve extraordinary results. These aren't just numbers, they're real-world success stories, companies that have innovated and transformed. For an investor, backing one early is like discovering a future rock band before they hit the big time. But this isn't about gambling or chasing get-rich-quick schemes. It's about identifying solid, well-run businesses with a clear path to growth and sticking with them. The journey to a tenfold return is rarely smooth. There are bumps, doubts, and market noise. Those who succeed see the bigger picture and look beyond short-term headlines. These remarkable stocks are British success stories, delivering life-changing returns for loyal shareholders. The stock market isn't just for city bankers, it's for everyone. Understanding what makes a 10-bagger tick is the first step to finding one yourself. The UK stock market might seem sluggish compared to America's tech giants, but that's not the whole story. While the FTSE 100 hasn't soared like the US markets, there have been incredible winners right here. Think of the UK market as a fleet. Some ships are slow, but others are nimble speedboats racing ahead. The real excitement for investors lies in finding those speedboats. You don't have to buy the whole market. You can pick individual companies with bright futures. The UK is home to innovative businesses in tech, healthcare, retail, and finance. Many are world leaders, even if you haven't heard of them. By looking beyond the main index, you can uncover hidden gems. The UK has been a fantastic hunting ground for 10-baggers, even if the headlines don't always show it. The performance of these star companies proves you don't need to be in the fastest-growing market to achieve spectacular returns. Opportunity is everywhere, often where others aren't looking. So, who are these companies that multiplied shareholders' money tenfold? The UK's top-performing shares over the last decade are a fascinating mix. Companies that dominated their niche or adapted brilliantly. JD Sports Fashion is a standout, becoming a force on the high street and globally. Games Workshop, behind the Warhammer games, built a global cult following. Ashmore Group, a specialist investment manager, found growth by focusing on emerging markets. These firms succeeded through clear strategy and execution, not luck. 10-baggers can come from any sector, retail, hobbies, or finance. The key is understanding what makes a business special, its unique advantage, customer love, and visionary leadership. Ask these questions, and you'll spot the characteristics of tomorrow's superstar stocks. Let's dive into Games Workshop, one of the UK's most extraordinary success stories. To fans, it's the creator of the Warhammer universe, a business built on passion and a loyal community. The company transformed by focusing on its intellectual property, not just plastic models. It engaged fans through social media, events, and a streaming service, making the hobby more accessible. Licensing its fantasy worlds led to hit video games and global exposure. Each new project drew more people into the core hobby. Profits soared and the share price followed, proof of leveraging unique strengths. A 10-bagger doesn't have to invent new tech, it can re-energize a beloved brand. The lesson: look for businesses with unique assets and management that knows how to unlock value. JD Sports is a 10-bagger that thrived while others struggled. It didn't just sell sportswear, it sold style, status, and exclusivity. By partnering with top brands and creating a premium shopping experience, JD secured exclusive products. This virtuous circle drove sales and deepened brand relationships. JD expanded internationally, acquiring Finish Line in the US and becoming a global player. Its online and in-store strategies worked seamlessly together. By getting products, experience, and expansion right, JD Sports left rivals behind. It's a lesson in how a well-run retailer can deliver incredible value for customers and shareholders. Not all 10-baggers are on the high street. Some, like Ashmore Group, succeed in finance. Ashmore specializes in emerging markets, fast-growing economies in Asia, Latin America, and Africa. Its deep expertise lets it spot opportunities and manage risks others avoid. Ashmore invests in everything from government bonds to local companies, giving big investors access to high-growth regions. As global investors sought higher returns, Ashmore's funds grew, boosting profits and share price. The company's success came from being the right specialist at the right time. Ashmore's story shows big wins come from spotting global trends. The rise of the global middle class and rapid growth in developing nations created huge opportunities. For investors, it's a reminder to think globally and look for companies riding powerful economic waves. Even lesser-known names can deliver spectacular returns. Great investments aren't always household names. Many UK 10-baggers are hidden champions, leaders in technical fields, operating out of the spotlight. These B2B companies supply critical components or services, often protected by patents or long-term relationships. Their competitive moat allows for high profits year after year. Finding them takes research, but the rewards can be huge. Sometimes their shares are undervalued. The lesson: don't just invest in familiar brands. The UK is packed with world-class companies quietly dominating global markets. The real treasure is often hidden, waiting for a diligent investor to discover it. The biggest lesson from 10-bagger stocks is the power of patience. None of these companies multiplied overnight. It took years of holding and believing in their strategy. The journey is never smooth. Even the best companies face setbacks and volatility. The investors who achieved tenfold returns resisted the urge to sell during tough times. Success comes from time in the market, not trying to time the market. Buy great companies and give them time to grow. Compounding works its magic over years, not weeks. You don't need to be a trading genius. Just have a plan, believe in your choices, and be patient. A long-term mindset lets you ride out storms and gives your investments the best chance to grow. 10-bagger stories prove patience is one of the most valuable investor virtues. The success of these British companies proves amazing opportunities exist, even in tough markets. The big question: where will the next 10-baggers come from? Look for companies at the forefront of trends like renewable energy, AI, and healthcare. Do your homework, keep an open mind, and seek out innovation and visionary leadership. Not every company will be a 10-bagger, so spread your investments to manage risk. Even finding one or two big winners can transform your financial future. Start small, focus on the long term, and back dynamic UK companies building for tomorrow. The hunt for the next decade's winners starts today.